How does a person let go of some items of sentimental value and then tell us some stories about some people who have done this?
It can be very difficult. Some people are able to do it easily and other people aren't. It's usually memorabilia and paper that I find to be the most difficult for most people. I recently just had a client who was moving from her large condo to assisted living. And we were working in her closet and she had a large bag of greeting cards. And I said, gee, what's this? And she said, you know what, those are the cards from my husband's funeral. He had passed away 15 years ago. And I said, well, do you want to move these or what should we do with them? And she just said, you know what, I'm okay for you to just take those out of here. I don't even need to look at them again. So some people are able to do that where others are not.
I noticed in your book, Don't Toss My Memories in the Trash, a quote by William Morris, and it says, "Have nothing in your homes that you do not know to be useful and believe to be beautiful." It's a lovely quote. Tell me about that, and why did you put it in here?
I believe it's true. You really should have only things that you use and that you really love to be in your home. He actually wrote that quote somewhere around the turn of the century, and it was used in Good Housekeeping magazine years ago. I think it's a wonderful quote because I think it's so true. You really need to think about the real estate space in your home. Do you want to have things that you don't use? Do you want to have things that you don't like? A lot of people inherit things that they do not like and they have them in their home. But my Aunt Martha gave me that, so I need to keep it. You actually don't need to keep it. You can let it move on to someone else who will enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true. You do. I felt that a lot growing up about things that some family relatives would give me, and I think, oh, well, I have to keep this, but I didn't necessarily like it. So my mom was very good that way, though. She'd say, no, don't. Yeah, she was very good about throwing things out and cleaning out, and I think keeping herself more organized and less stressed than I actually because of that whole personality.
Absolutely. Someone else will enjoy your things. There's going to be someone else in the world that's going to enjoy the vase that you don't really like that Aunt Martha gave you. Someone else will get a lot of joy from it. So let it move on. Let it move on.
And then, where can seniors and their families help to find the information on the downsizing and find help on this relocation process?
Well, first of all, there are national organizations around the country. One is called NASM, the National Association of Senior Move Managers.
Oh, I hadn't realized that there were national organizations on this.
If you go to their website, which I believe is NASM.com, you can put in your state and find someone who is a professional to help you, or NAPO. .net, which is the National Association of Professional Organizers, and put in your state and they can help you find someone. Also through my website, Organization Rules, I can certainly lead someone the right direction they need to go. Or through the Department of Aging, sometimes they have information on people who can help you, or volunteer organizations that might be able to help you, such as churches, on downsizing.
Well, that again is probably at least 10 or more years, but feng shui, so many people are interested in that. And in a sense, if you look at it, it's almost a downsizing or a straightening out or a cleaning out, or a less stressful way of organizing your house, which is related to the downsizing, isn't it?
Absolutely, because clutter really, it can clog your mind. Because you're always thinking about, oh boy, I really need to do something with that pile of papers, that pile of books. And it's a real clogger, so, a real stressful event, having to look at it, causing you stress. What am I going to do? So clearing the clutter really can help you quite a bit. Whether you stay in your home and have a lot of things, or you are going to downsize and move, just clearing the clutter is really a good thing.
That's a good point. You don't have to leave your home to clear your clutter.
Absolutely not. I know many people who are staying in their home, decide to age in place, but they have a lot of clutter that they need to really clear out. So they work on that and clearing that clutter out of their home.
And that's another new term, aging in place.
Yes. Just to modify your home so you can stay in your home and age in place as you need to.
With the different things that you want, that you find useful and beautiful.
Absolutely. And making modifications to your home if you need them, such as a wheelchair ramp or handrails.
Yeah. And you mentioned your website. Why don't you say again how people can get in touch with you?
They can get in touch with me through my website, www.organizationrules.com.
And you'll give them tips on helping them find somebody, maybe through, not necessarily yourself, but it could be, or it could be through their own organizations, through their churches, through their synagogues, through their whatever
Sure,
type of
should
thing
put
like
them
that.
in the right direction they need to go.
Great. Okay, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed meeting our guest, Vickie Dellaquila, as much as I have, and you're inspired by her passions.